forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Up he goes! And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha! Rafinha!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Bruno Guimaraes, and it's lofted through here. Ake. Timber. Memphis Depay, played out to the left flank. Simons. Marlen. Fabinho, gently done. Esteval. He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Santos keeps his foot on the gas. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played with finesse. Danilo, and he's gone backward here. Santos, and he shoots! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Showing good feet. And he goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Santos succumbs to the pressure. Marquinhos, and the keeper's got it again. Bremer. Rafinha, and it's Danilo. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Now it's Memphis Depay. Simons. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Van der Ven. Gakpo. Reinders. Gakpo. Van der Ven picks it up now. Here come Brazil on the counter. Moved on forwards. And he's straight offside. Marlen. Timber. Simons. And here's Gakpo. Van der Ven. Vinicius Junior out to the right. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha tries to dink it through. There's the shot! Vinicius Junior. Could be danger here. Takes a shot!
Brazil would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could feel it.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Simons. Simons. And he thumps it clear. Rafinha. Calmly anticipates.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rafinha. And here's it's Vinicius! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's there to clear it. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. This looks promising. Played back in. Looks across and plays it in. Reinders. Ake. Gakpo. Timber. Simons. Marlen. Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? He's going to be disappointed with that. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Gakpo. Simons. Timber. Back into the middle. Timber played out towards the right wing. Vinicius Junior. Esteval. Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gakpo. Oh, shooting chance! The potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Van de Ven certainly looked hungry and excited on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Frimpong with the short one. Reinders. Santos. Santos. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Marlen. Santos cuts out the pass.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
And that was very necessary. Santos. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Marlen. Memphis Depay. Danilo gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Bremer aim forwards. Ake cuts it out. Marlen. And here's Xavi Simons. And here's Depay. Timber! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? And here's Ake. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bremer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Santos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Esteban over to the left. Now it's Vinicius. It's Vinicius! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Danger averted for now. Reinders. Timber. Out to the left it goes. Reinders. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That's really well manoeuvred. He has a look up. Lovely, now then. Memphis tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior, oh, good spread. He has found the way through. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Santos. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time. Marlen. Bruno Guimaraes. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Rafinha. Over to the left. Played in by Santos. And he's heaved it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van de Ven. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior played through into space. Played in, header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gakpo. Played out to the right. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Santos. Danilo. And it's Danilo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Gakpo. He's found the way. Gakpo! And it's hoisted clear. Danilo. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer forwards and with intent. Gakpo. Reinders. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Simons! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
The Netherlands are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Esteval. Simons. Van Dijk. Played towards the front line. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. Now it's Rafinha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Esteval. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Played in by Santos. Marquinhos. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Crunching tackle. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
The Netherlands, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Frimpong. Marlen. Esteval. Aim forwards. Played out wide. Played in by Santos. Ake. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Reinders. Danilo makes the interception. Rafinha. And that's been won straight back. It's run loose here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Reinders. And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice physical challenge. Marlen. Timber. Marlen. Frimpong. Oh, that is Gakpo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Santos. Rafinha. Danilo. That is lovely. Bruno Guimaraes. He's had a shot!
Santos really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Reinders. Gakpo in acres of space out wide. So who's he picking out? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha. Timber is the guilty party there. Really well cleared. Santos' muscular approach does pay off here. Over to the left. Thinks one through. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay, that's a delicate pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Frimpong. And the shot's on here. Chance for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Van de Ven. Oh, it's played into the area. Simons. Timber. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ake. Gakpo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Reinders. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Gakpo. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Marquinhos gently done. Santos looking to hit the byline here. He's dealt with that well. Van Dijk. Timber. Marlen. Frimpong. Oh, delicate chip through. It's a goal kick. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. 15 minutes till half-time. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Proves too strong. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Brazil with another corner. Rafinha goes short. Marlon does really well to win the ball there. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes looking for a runner. Timber. Reinders, who does have an assist to his name. That's a cute ball. Caught offside that time. Now that's well seen too. Timber, and it's Memphis Depay. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes, out to the left it goes. Marlon. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in here. Bremer shifted upfield. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha have it back and can go again. And that's been well dealt with. Marlon. Simons. Timber. Gakpo. Timber. Van der Ven. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Denied brilliantly.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ake clears it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van der Ven. Marquinhos. Santos. Fabinho. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha, and it's Danilo. Danilo delivers the ball. Gakpo getting this one clear. Santos, that's very neat. Rafinha.
Rafinha really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Memphis Depay is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Done delicately. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. He is through here. Ake clears it away. Bruno Guimaraes played out towards the right wing. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself? OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Moved on forwards. Played in. There's the header! That's going to go a long way. Simons. Marlen. He's in plenty of space here. Bremer can get it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Simons! Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bremer aim forwards. Santos. Oh, well measured. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Timber. Now then, the ball's come loose. The Netherlands can't seem to... Marlen has been caught there, it's a foul. Ederson deals with that nice and simple. Lobbed in behind. Reinders tries to clear. Simons. Reinders. And it's Memphis Depay. And it's played forward. Van der Ven. And here's Gakpo. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Bremer with the clearance. Oh, it's come loose. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Santos, that's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ake, gently done. Marlen. Frimpong. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Too much on that, it's gone out. Marlen. Ake. Frimpong. Moved on forwards. Simons. Marlen. Now here's the delivery. Esteval. He's got away. Very nicely done. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Rafinha plays it short. Santos goes for the shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Brazil have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Frimpong. Time added on will be 2 minutes. We'll play through for the wide man. Santos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Marquinhos. Marlen. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's too far for anyone. Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Danilo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Santos, Rafinha, Danilo. Reinders has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Great chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Simons. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gakpo, plenty waiting in the middle. Reinders. Oh, nice touch. And here's Gakpo. Xavi Simons played out to the left flank. Timber. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
The Netherlands, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Marquinhos. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha tries to get it clear. De Bruyne sends that a long way. Simons. Gakpo is onto it in a flash. Van Dijk. Van de Ven going full tilt down the left. Gakpo, he has found the way through. Here comes the corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Reinders. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. And they've got rid. Danilo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Frimpong. Marlen. Frimpong. Marlen. Good ball, good take. Bremer. That's a throw. Simons. Now it's Memphis Depay. Played out to the right. Crossed into the box. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rafinha. Santos. Forward it goes. He is through. Chance to shoot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Santos. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Santos. Santos. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Timber. Simons. Memphis Depay, spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Santos. Bremer gets over and intercepts. He can run onto that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Oh, that's nice. And he welcomes it in. Rafinha! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's the throw. And it's played forward. Van Dijk. Marquinhos. Santos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Santos. Santos. Played in by Santos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. Timber. Now it's Memphis Depay. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Frimpong. Ake. Marlen chasing after it. Santos. Bremer. Estevan. Played towards the other side. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's picked out the run. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Frimpong. Marlen. Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Here's a shot! Not quite.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Bremer. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. Rafinha proves too strong. Simons. Well, played right into his path. It's been slipped through. Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Danilo. Danilo. Santos. Out to the right. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Simons. That's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gakpo. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Chance! They've played it short. Gakpo. Simons. And here's Gakpo! Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Santos played into space. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. Van der Ven shifted upfield. Ake. Timber. Ake, aim forwards. Van der Ven. Nice control. Oh, a delicate chip through. Gets it away. Lovely ball. It's Memphis Depay! And again the keeper stands strong. Marlon. Frimpong crosses. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Van der Ven is on a run down the left wing. Can he get onto this? And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Fabinho. Danilo, now he's off and running. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Played back in. Oh, great chance! Santos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gakpo. Reinders. Gakpo. Van der Ven. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Simons, shot a goal! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he won't reach that. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Marquinhos gently done. Timber. Marlen. Simons. Plays it out wide. Marlen. And he whips it across. Cleared away. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Can he latch on to this? Marlen. Van der Ven. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Ball's gone out of play. Fabinho. Santos. 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 And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Ake tries to clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Over to the left. Here it is, crossed in. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing you wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Ake. Reinders. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Reinders. Moved on forwards. They get a throw in. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Away. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Frimpong. Simons. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Santos. Estevan. Santos. Santos. Tries a measured ball. Now that's a lovely exchange. He is just caressing the ball. Ake gets it away. Oh, he's in! Succumbs to the pressure. Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gakpo. That's tidy. Van de Ven, and that's aimed into the middle. Now it's Rafinha. Santos. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Ake. Frimpong. Marlen. Timber. Simons. Done delicately. Bremer with... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared away. Marquinhos. Brazil have reclaimed it. Danilo. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Spread out to the left. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking here to chip it through. Looking for a decent ball in. And a chance! Timber. And it's Memphis Depay. Half an hour gone in the second half. Thinks about the... Oh, smashing header! Oh, should have put that away.
Memphis Depay fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Into the channel. Defending of the desperate variety.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Xavi Simons looking to get on the end of this. Reinders. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Memphis Depay. Xavi Simons, aim forwards. Gakpo. That's a cute ball. Marquinhos with the clearance. Marlon shoots! He'll try to keep this alive. There are a few waiting for it, showing good feet. And here's Xavi Simons, and the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And they're back in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
The Netherlands take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Rafinha. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. It's a throw. Cross from Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. Out again for a throw-in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice control. And that has been cleared. Shot, surely! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Reinders. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. That's very neat.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ake. Timber. Frimpong. Marlen. Brazil must do something here and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Gakpo! He should have put that one away.
Gakpo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Frimpong goes short. Crossed into the middle.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gakpo. Gakpo. And he's managed to get free. And that's been repelled. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay has got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for it! It's a loose ball. Danilo attempts a clearance. Reinders. In with the challenge. Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Van de Ven. Gakpo. Oh, it's come loose.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice physical challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gakpo in acres of space out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
A real chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Danilo. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Rafinha. They need to get it in quick. Danilo with the cross.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Reinders. Timber.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gakpo. Simons. That's good play. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, what a climb! That's caused a worry or two. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Xavi Simons. And here's Marlon. And here's Depay. Simons. Timber. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ball swung in. Corner. Clears it away. The Netherlands given another corner. Bremer with the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he'll shoot here! A real chance and a real let-off. Bruno Guimaraes. Rema gently down. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Memphis Depay.
The Netherlands really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong, and it's Vinicius! And again! And he hits the net! 9 minutes, and we're all square again! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
All square again into the dying minutes. Moved on forwards. Timber. And here's Depay. He's shifting through the gears here. Memphis Depay! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Ake.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Van der Ven calmly anticipates. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Memphis Depay! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And the counter is on. Memphis Depay. Marquinhos. Ederson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Marlen. Danilo. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Great ball if he can get there. Rafinha. A heavy challenge. Van der Ven aim forwards. Reinders. And that will be the final act. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.